Stephen Coreno, KOR Sports. We're here with the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
What's up,
man, good to see you, brother.
Thank you.
Man, we got a good one. I mean, it was good before, right? With Regis, it was good, but things happen, guy get injured. But now we have, like you've been saying, all Mexican showdown with Duarte and Mordeño.
Yeah, rarely do we get a replacement where the fight now is better than the original fight. And look, we wish Regis a speedy recovery. I know those pains, and they're not pleasant to deal with. So speedy recovery for him. But the main event, man, we are so excited. Madueño, if you've never seen him fight, he's an all-out, action-packed, in-your-face, forward type of fighter. He knows how to move too, so it's not going to be easy for Duarte. But I'm excited about Duarte and Madueño because this main event turned out to be better than the original.
Right, I can't wait, man. It's going to be a great fight.
It's going to be a great showdown.
Want to ask, just a lot of big things happening, with Golden Boy and boxing. Ryan, it sounds like he's coming back in May, fighting in New York against Rolly. Devin on the undercard. Just what can you tell me about that? And why was Isaac Cruz? It sounded like he was going to be the guy, and then kind of overnight it seemed to be Rolly. What happened with that whole thing?
Yeah, look, I mean, obviously in boxing, you have to keep your options open, and we presented the deal to Isaac Pitbull Cruz, and respectfully he turned it down because obviously he has a fight. He had a compromise already. He had a fight coming up already, which he had, and we respected that. So we're never counting out Isaac Cruz. He's an exciting fighter. I love watching him. And maybe next time, maybe after Ryan Garcia, if he wins against Rolly's, then maybe Cruz is next. So we're always trying to make the best fights possible, the most entertaining fights. And you mentioned New York. I mean, that's gonna be one of a kind. Cinco de Mayo weekend will be the most special night of boxing in the history of the sport. I mean, you hear about these great stories. How Sullivan and all these, fighters way in the past fought in outdoor arenas in New York, Yankee Stadium, this, that. Well, the Ryan Garcia fight with Rolly's in New York is going to surpass anything you've ever heard of, anything you've ever seen. It's going to be monumental. It's going to be extraordinary. It's going to be the best event you've ever seen for boxing.
And, had a lot to say about Bill Haney. I believe your last clapback was about Bill Haney. The rematch. It's
going to be a fun promotion, that's for sure.
I was going to say, what do you expect that environment to be like when all you guys are back together?
I'm going to have to hire extra security. So no, but I think that this is what it's all about. If you want the opportunities, you have to fight, and you have to fight hard. And I do have to respect Haney for consistently wanting the rematch against Ryan. It takes a lot of guts and a lot of courage. So kudos to him. But I think that Ryan Garcia is on a different level. I think Ryan Garcia has proved that. And when he fights next on the 2nd of May, look, it's going to be another exciting world globally event for Ryan Garcia and for boxing.
And you got a big one, a couple big ones next week. Obviously, this weekend,
sure.
with Barbosa and Catterall.
Yeah,
but
Barbosa,
next weekend, and Ortiz, Madrimov. I feel like that's the fight fans' fight. That's the one on that card, right? I mean, what is Ortiz looking like, and just how do you expect that one to play out?
Yeah, look, I heard Ortiz Senior say that his son is looking the best he's ever seen him. So I'm excited to even watch that, because if I haven't seen the best from Virgil Ortiz, then I'm in the wrong business. I think that the Madrimov Virgil Ortiz, may steal the night, may steal the show, but you cannot sleep on Shakur Stevenson and Kid Austin. I think that fight there is going to be an action-packed, high-level, just great talent, great footwork, great speed, great power. I think these two guys, I mean, you're talking about a world champion, and you're talking about a contender, a young kid who is daring to be great. That's what you have to respect out of Kid Austin. He's a kid. Kid Austin. He's going for the gold. He's going for the big dog. So that might be the fight that steals the show. But yeah, I'm excited about Virgil. I'm excited about Kid Austin. I'm excited about Barboza fighting on the same day as Oscar Duarte. And we have we just announced William Cepeda in the rematch. Right? So with Tevin Farmer. So I'm excited about that in Cancun, Mexico. So yeah, things are shaping up to look to becoming probably the best year for boxing, because everybody else is doing the same thing. Everybody else is making fights that the fans want to watch.
What's it going to mean to go 3-0 against Eddie Hearn if all your guys win?
3-0 against Eddie Hearn. Let's see, he's 0-19 against Queensberry. Eddie, come on, Eddie. You got to catch up to us, brother. Come on. We love you, but we got to catch up. Let's go.
Man, the last subject I want to talk about, Canelo looks like he's fighting Crawford. Crawford's moving up 2 weight classes.
Okay. Next fight, yeah?
Well, he's fighting William Skull next, who I don't know which thoughts about that one, but just what are your thoughts on that whole thing? Crawford moving up basically 3 divisions, right? He's only had 1 fight at 154, and now he's facing one of the top guys ever at 168.
Well, I mean, it's an all win-win situation for him, for Crawford, if you think about it. But I've just, in all the years I've been in the sport, it's just very difficult to fathom the idea that a welterweight moving up to 168 pounds and against a good fighter in Canelo. I just don't see it. I haven't seen it in the past, and I don't see it now. So I cannot go against Canelo in this one because of the weight difference. And we have weight classes for a reason. So, but I do respect and admire what Terence Crawford is doing. He's daring to be great, and I always love that.
You got any message for Canelo? Being that he's facing a younger guy. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. I haven't seen the clapback yet. You want to go ahead and do it right now?
I got my clapback ready, so it's all good.
All right, Oscar. Appreciate the time, man. Thank you, man. Best of luck with all these fights, man. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.